any turnovers, one each till the last play of the game. Very physical up front. A lot of people getting hurt in the game and coming back in. Really proud of our guys for the way that they fought in there. You know, guys staying in there and some names you hadn't heard before having to go in there when guys were going down and playing a ton of snaps. And the line of scrimmage, I thought we did pretty well. You know, I think we would have probably thought that we would have won the game if I would have told you we averaged more per carry than they did. You know, probably the best rushing team in the country. So unfortunately, we're on the wrong end of it, and you know, it's a great rivalry. And we've had 2 great games with them that we just haven't been able to finish off. As far as in the regulation, really disappointed in the officials. Extremely disappointed. It's communicated to them, they communicated to me exactly the situation. Called a timeout with 1 second left on the clock. They said he was out of bounds, which he wasn't out of bounds. So I told him when the replay comes back, you're going to set his knees down. The side judge right there says you called a timeout. You're going to get kicked a 50-yard field goal to win the game. He goes over and tells them while they're in the booth, comes back and says, hey coach, I told him if they rule that there's 1 second, you'll get your timeout. The ball will be down there for you to kick it. And they came back over and completely went against it. So extremely disappointed in that. That's not an opinion. I'm not complaining about it. I'm just giving you the exact facts of the situation. Really disappointed in that.
What was that like?
I mean, it was a regular feeling. The whole week, I knew that he was going to look off. He was looking off a lot of receivers, and he'll come back. And they had ran the play before once at like the very beginning of the game, so I knew he was going to look me off. And once he looked off, I knew he was going to come back to Chris, number 81. So I just jumped the route, and TJ played underneath help, and I just caught him, took it for a touchdown.
Matt, what's going through your mind last night with
Yeah, I was yelling at him. I was yelling, get down, because I could see the clock. And you know, like Coach said, that play never really goes that far across the field. You turn upfield, but it was unfortunate that didn't work out.
You said you could see the clock. Did you see the second left on the clock when you went down? Or?
Yeah, I think the issue was, you know, his knee was down. Then the clock started rolling again, but you know, we saw Kiff call timeout, but apparently they don't recognize it, so didn't work.
You have to play the number 14 in the country that close. Does that make you feel good about where the program is, or just make it tougher because be that close?
I mean, it hurts right now because we were so close and we had it, and it was almost like we let it slip away. And I don't think you can put it on, you know, just Curtis, because there were times in that game where we had him in regulation, where we didn't convert, where we should have held onto the ball. But I mean, it's good that we held him to the wire. Moral victory, you could say, whatever, but I mean, that's not good enough for us. I know all our guys are disappointed because we know we had him.